REED-BBS, BBS. This hasn't quite been the Cinco de Mayo boxing weekend we were hoping for. Canelo Alvarez, Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, but have no fear, now that the preliminaries are out of the way, let's make way for Inoue. I say Inoue. My dude, my bruh, my Tomodachi, NAOYA Inoue. Inoue, of course, a 4-division, 4-weight world champion, undisputed in 2 weight classes. He will be defending his undisputed super bantamweight championship. Inoue will be defending his 122-pound super bantamweight undisputed championships tonight, Sunday night, May the 4th, against Ramon Cardenas. ESPN will be broadcasting live, and your boy, I'll be live streaming the fuck out of it. For more details on the live stream at the end of this video. Cardenas is yet another replacement opponent. In this case, he's replacing David Allen Picasso, who was the WBC mandatory, who, on the advice of his trainer, Hall of Famer legend Eric El Terrible Morales, he declined the mandatory defense that was staring him in the face. So in steps Mr. Cardenas. Inoue critics harping on the resume. What's up with Cardenas? What's up with TJ Doheny? Who is Ye-Jun Kim? To which I say, let's be more educated as boxing fans. Let's do our fucking homework. How about that? The same way you would afford a Gervonta Davis or a Canelo Alvarez a pass for not facing this guy or that guy, or for some slow patches in his resume, you need to afford that same luxury to Naoya Inoue. I just explained how Cardenas got here by virtue of a mandatory declining his mandatory challenge. I don't know who does that and what world a fighter does that. You're declining the lottery, but that's what happened. David Allen Picasso didn't want that smoke. In steps Ramon Cardenas. In the case of TJ Doheny and Ye-Jun Kim, we can blame Sam Goodman. Sam Goodman was the IBF and WBO mandatory. He didn't want that smoke. First, Goodman opted to take another fight, an unnecessary fight, rather than his mandatory defense. Then he hurt his hand in that other random-ass fight. So in stepped TJ Doheny as a replacement since Sam Goodman was hurt. Then Sam Goodman, again, mandatory in 2 weight classes. He gets cut in preparation for Inoue. Then they postponed it because he got cut, and the motherfucker reopened the cut. All in all, you can get into whether he was really cut, hurt. He didn't want to fight Naoya Inoue. So then in that case, Ye-Jun Kim was brought in as a last-minute replacement. Look, I don't like Inoue's last 3 fights any more than the next guy. But there's reasons and excuses why guys don't fight certain guys at times. And then there's legitimate reasons why they don't fight. The shit just didn't happen. Excuses, reasons. In the case of Inoue, there are reasons. He's not ducking any smoke with anybody. The shit just didn't happen. I mean, you can't make mandatories fight. Speaking of not ducking any smoke, MJ Mirajan Akhmadaliev. He has been signed as Inoue's next opponent September 14th in Japan. This was announced and made official during fight week for the Cardenas fight. During that shit, we're announcing the next fight before this fight. Cardenas, very solid fighter. I like the demeanor that he's shown during fight week. He doesn't seem overwhelmed. He's not wide-eyed and, oh my gosh, you know, he's matter of fact, hey, I'm coming to fight. He is who he is. This is my opportunity. Da-da-da. I've said in past videos that Cardenas has a Luis Nery, a Brian Mendoza way about him in that he can be aggressive, but he can also fight off of his back foot. All the while, he's a threat. He's a true punching threat with either hand. So you have to play him. You can't play him cheap. You got to respect what's in front of you, Sort of like Inoue did against TJ Doheny. You got to respect what's in front of you, the task at hand. But Inoue is that guy. He will do that. And Inoue will stop Cardenas. He said it was written in stone, talking about the Akbadalia fight in September. That's what Inoue said, written in stone. Well, you write this in stone. Inoue is stopping Cardenas tonight. That's not even a grandiose prediction. It's written. It is what it is. Cinco de Mayo weekend. Cardenas himself is of Mexican descent. He's proud, he's tough, he's ballsy, he recognizes what this is. He's gonna get caught into a punching exchange with Inoue. He may get hurt and he'll want to respond to that. You know, he'll want his payback. And that will be his undoing. I'm seeing 4 or 5 rounds max. Inoue might even get him in the third. But 4 or 5 max. I will for sure be live streaming tonight, Sunday night, May the 4th. The ESPN broadcast starts at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time here in America. I will be going live around the midpoint of the Rafael Espinosa fight. That's the co-main event. I'll be logging on to go live sometime during the Rafael Espinosa co-main event. REED-BBS, BBS. Blackbird Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Television! Fred Sanford of the Fisticards. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say or do.